Okay, so today is January 17th, 2026. And so one of the things I think, like, when you are just kind of living how you want and doing what you want, if someone has harmed you, hurt you, or they're lying and you're really just trying to tell people or prove to people like, no, this person is lying, they're being dishonest, etc., it can be a very frustrating, angry situation. And depending on how you're trying to reiterate to someone how wrong someone is and things like that, depending on if you lack various other better ways to communicate the deceit or the dishonesty, and this is speaking for myself, the trash can of words that would come out of my mouth, because I'm really trying to prove how dishonest this person is, how wrong this person is, how this person is lying, how this person is being dishonest, all these things. And to try to prove that, I'm like, no, this, blah, 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 blah. I'm calling people out of their name, all these things. Y'all, I'm on the phone one day and I'm talking to family. And I literally run into Psalms 10. And I'm talking about coming into knowledge and just knowing the word and things like that. Like, you don't have to cuss it. I didn't know this. I didn't have to cuss and fuss. I didn't have to cuss and fuss at all. What someone is doing and things like that, or just being dishonest, I can articulate it with the word. I didn't know. It's right here. So then, now this is a lot, but it spoke to me because I said, oh my gosh, this is the person. This is them. Look up. I didn't have to cuss and fuss. I didn't have to have a terrible tongue, a terrible mouth, and things like that. I don't have to heart bad things in my heart and then speak it. I don't have to, right? And so basically, just going to touch on this a little bit. So this is Psalms 10. And at one point it says, this is Psalms 10. This is chapter 1. No, I'm sorry. Well, I'm going to give the verses. So Psalms 10. So this is verse, I'm sorry, I had a notification come in. So this is Psalms 10. And this is, I'm going to just say 7 through 11. Okay? Uh-oh. 1 second. I'm going to say 7 through 11. And this spoke to me, and I'm going to just, okay. And so basically, it says his mouth, and this is NIV. His mouth is full of lies and threats. Trouble and evil are under his tongue. And when it says he, this can be for he or she. So he lies in wait near the villages. From ambush, he murders the innocent. And I don't know if I could say that online. We'll see what happens. His eyes watch in secret for his victims. Like a lion in cover, he lies in wait. He lies in wait to catch the helpless. He catches the helpless and drags them off in his net. His victims are crushed. They collapse. They fall under his strength. He says to himself, God will never notice. He covers his face and never sees. Now let's pause. If you ever have dealt with deceit or like a huge lie, it hurts. And you will hope and pray that this person will just be more honest. And when you realize that day is not going to come, it hurts. And so you might start dropping cuss words and all these different things. It hurts. It hurts. But when I read this, I said, God, there is nothing in my life that really has ever happened that I can't find some instruction and some confirmation that I'm not the first when we last in the word. The word's right here. I don't have to drop a F-bomb, a B-bomb, a P-bomb, just all. I don't have to cuss like that. I don't have to. And it just blessed me. It blessed me all. I said, I don't have this right here. Just describe it. Then they think that because there's no other witnesses. So if you're going to deny what I say to be true, and you got people in your councils, oh, no, they telling the truth. But I know that you are being dishonest. It's frustrating. So you like, I'm about to cuss, fuss. I'm going rah, rah, rah. Because I'm going to let people know, like, this is serious. Like, believe me. God is my witness. God is my witness. And I've heard that over the years when I was growing up, I would hear people say that. And you don't know how powerful that is. God is my witness. I don't have to lie on anyone. I don't have to lie. What's scary is that someone would keep lying like God is not my witness. That's scary. And not like for me, but like for them. Because you think that there's no accountability in the world. You don't think there's ever gonna be any type of accountability you're gonna have to take for your actions and you're being dishonest and you're lying. That's a fail on your part. And listen, and maybe I shouldn't be speaking this way but y'all, I'm early in my rededication, right? And nobody's a failure or anything like that. What I'm just saying is, like, when somebody just is lying, God is my witness. I don't have to just make up anything on anyone. And I'm finding rest in the Lord. And so even like when Jesus calmed the water, where's your faith so small? You know, because like sometimes you feel like you got to rah and get into it, people and stuff like that, because you might, if you could be honest, if I could be honest, sometimes I'm like, I don't know if God gonna move fast enough. Like, yeah, you know? And so, but I'm not operating in that space anymore. I'm going to believe God. And I know things are not going to be perfect. And I'm going to be honest with you, with my rededication, I'm already full blown under attack. I'm going to be honest with you. I have something going on, like, at this very second. I already have something going on too. But it's like, it's even more stuff now. So it's like instantly under attack. And so, but yes, so this is Psalms 10. So for me, anytime I feel like someone's being dishonest or hurts, or you like, dang, like, how could you be so deceitful? Like, man, like, do you not have a conscience? Do you not have a heart? Do you not, how could you be so, that's vile. How could you not act like you won't have any repercussions? Psalms 10. I'm gonna revert to Psalms 10. Some people, like I heard people say, like, when they change their life and just maturely walk in faith and study and just come into knowledge, they like, people, they gonna wish I didn't change my life. They gonna wish that I didn't change my life. Because I'm not going back and forth. The word says I don't have to. I don't have to go back and forth. I don't have to. I got to cuss on this because this is terrible. God understand. I'm about to cuss real quick. I don't have to go back and forth with nothing, nobody, nothing. I don't have to do it. And so, feel sorry for the person that feel like they can just hide their hand. Like, God come on. And then it says, this is continued on Psalms 10. This is, but so like if somebody's ever, hurt me or something like that, but it's like 14, verse 14, this is still Psalms 10, but you, this is NIV, but you, God, see the troubles of the afflicted. God sees. You consider their grief and take it in hand. Now, you don't want God to take it in hand, because see, he better than any organization. He's better than any individual person who think they just got the wrath. Like, sometimes God, he come through that thing so swift, honey. You be feeling bad for the person who harmed you. You like, ugh. So, but you got to stand clear. I'm standing clear. So, and so the victims commit themselves to you. You are the helper of the fatherless. Break the arm of the wicked man. Call the evildoer to account for his wickedness that would not otherwise be found out. Y'all, I'm so happy to be rededicated. And to be honest with you, I don't even know if I've ever had a time, and I haven't. I'm just gonna be honest. I've never considered just to like rededicate. I haven't, and I'm glad it's coming in this time. And so, yeah, I'm just glad, like, call the evildoer to account for his wickedness that would not otherwise be found out. So you guys, this is my vlog for January the 17th, 2026. I'm just taking little videos of me just sharing what God is telling me in my life. I'm not here to teach, because I'm be honest with you guys, I'm not in a teaching situation at this time, because I'm a student. You got to be a student first, you know, and just let God edify you and things like that. And that's what I'm doing. But as time goes, now I can share scriptures with people like that. And if you hear me talk about scripture, you want to write it down and study it, honey, go ahead. Like, that's still good. But I can't like just like teach people. But what I can do is just tell you what God's telling me in scripture. And as I learn and I grow and I edify, I will be able to, as I come across people that go through things, I'm definitely going to be sharing different scriptures that I believe could help people. Because sometimes you just don't know that the word is, honey, is fire. You don't understand, like how I was talking to somebody and I said, when I was younger, I used to hear people say all the time, you got to get in that word. I'm telling you, get in that word. You like, okay. No, seriously, get in that word. This is the most mature walk I've had, honestly, in my life. My faith, I believe in the Lord and different things like that. Lord knows, and my family knows too. But having your own faith and having your own mature walk with the Lord is something totally different than believing the Lord for what, even what the Lord did for family members, or just believing and having faith based off something your parents said or your grandma said, or, you know, family members drag you to church and stuff like that. It's different when you get older and you have that relationship, build that relationship with the Lord. It's just different. It's just different. So you guys, Psalms 10. So that's what's helping me. So I'm like, if anybody makes me just super mad and it's just like you're being dishonest, I cannot believe you're being so dishonest, I'm going to remember 10. I'm like, there's nothing that they could have done or be doing that hasn't been written. And God's going to give me the tools, because he did. He gave me the tools and a tool to be able to tread over the cobra and tread on the back, or tread over the serpent, because he gave us all dominion. So, but God, I love you and I appreciate you, and I'm here and I love you.